again to the channel, Life with Jennifer JM. Guess what? I am a nice clean girl. Auntie Jen. Yes, I'm your nice clean girl. Auntie Jen. I'm your nice clean girl. Auntie Jen. You better love me. Alright. Anyway, so much for talk about. They're all line the people. On a hero, Andrew say it had nothing to do with the company. Estate Bridge. Lord Jesus, Papa Jesus coming. Andrew. Lord God. You know, say, Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness, I'm so disappointed in you, man. And if you watch any of my video, or anybody if you watch a video, and see me at all, I don't really want to bash you, Andrew. I don't bash me, I want to bash you. I don't want to disrespect you. As the Prime Minister of the country, and the leader. We are taught to respect our leaders and those in authority. So I don't really want to bash you. But you know the right thing, my brother. My brother. Regardless of how you say them a target you. And they want to tarnish you. But when you look on there's something here, my brother, it left a lot of questions in people's mind. Talk it truth. Make me your reason now. Talk it truth. You know the Integrity Commission investigate you from a while before 2022. You know that. And listen how you give yourself now. After the Integrity Commission release the finding and say make reference to the KSMAC to take a look into what is happening. You know what you do? Then you make application for revision to the KSMAC. And you know, say, it have to go through the mayor and. Then you not expect the mayor to go see it, my brother. You never expect Mr. Swaby to go see it. Oh, but Lord Jesus, me tell you, say, you're not so smart, man. You're not so smart. You know, you not think. You not go carry the same thing now. Go get it. You not deny it, you know. You not deny it. And then we're going to carry it now back to the KSMAC to do some adjustment. You know some. Well, me not put it back to the right thing. That's then I'm going to mash it down. But me not think, me no advise, me know so no break a law, but me not going to say mash it down. Me not going to do like when they gone over Clifton for go butt down poor people off a place without give them time and notice that they can find a shelter. Because when a man don't really have a shelter, I can tell you something. And that one nice thing, they may do it illegal. Because look they know, you don't buy the land legal and all that, but you don't build span it illegal. You see how we do illegal thing? So we have to all have compassion towards each other, regardless. I'm not here advocating for nobody brought no law. But there's a harsh reality in the country that we have to deal with. And we have to deal with it more compassionate. That we not left people outside with children and all of them something. Lord, people, me don't know what to say no more. Me done with Andrea now. Me see one editorial and me find it fascinating. Me done with Andrew, because Andrew not learn. Andrew thinking smart and not smart. Andrew, after you get catching a one thing, it mean, you know what going to happen now? You're going guilty of all. It coming like when you broke the commandment. Now you're a Sabbath keeper, so you should have known that, Andrew. If you broke one of the law, you're guilty of all. So right now, all that you're accused of, I know that you're found guilty. Because you're guilty right as I know. There's no way you can say you're going to sue nobody or nothing. The evidence, they're right in a way exposed, you know. So, right now, so you broke one, it means you broke all, brother. Go ask the Sabbath school teacher again, because maybe you don't remember. Alright. Well, they catch a culprit who killed Miss Barbara Gayle, the Gleaner reporter, elderly 77-year-old lady, and I'm so joyful, I'm so glad. But I find it very interesting in this article, and I think we should take very key note of it. It says, Barbara Gayle was not a singular victim. Our death is a metaphor emblematic of an encroaching nihilism. So the big word, they're not going to know them. And senselessness in Jamaica, manifested in the country, high rate of murder and callousness in social relationship. That is absolutely the truth. So increasingly, civilians murders even older people and women. 190 or 14% of the 1,393 international homicide last year were women. 40 or 21% of female victims were over 45. 7% were over 60. So we are seeing a trend where they're taking out our females. And it's not only just that every time it happens, it just bring another sense of realization of what is really happening in our society. Our society is going down a slippery slope. It is doomed. If somebody not come back and we put back some moral and values and take the little waste boy them off of the street. The little waste boys them off of the street. When I have them have no going or no coin and have no purpose of what life is all about. And show them not have nothing to do with themselves, them feel like so them to take out people. Barbara Gayle, a reporter for this newspaper, I'm reading from the column of the Gleaner, was 77. She is now a part of Jamaica statistic as being among the most murderous country in the world, with a homicide rate of about 50% per 100,000. No one deserves to be a part of that statistic, and certainly not Barbara Gayle. Not Barbara Gayle, the court reporter. Not Barbara Gayle, the human being. And in Barbara Gayle, there was no sharp demarcation. Let me pronounce them right there. Demarcation between either person. Oh Lord, it is not known if Miss Gayle consciously set out to be that way, but the common credo of these two sides of Barbara was decency and empathy. You could see that with her, even our last minute. Even our last minute from the video that we're seeing circulating, that she was that type of person. It is hardly likely that anyone, including her, would claim that she possessed a single evil to untoward bone in her body, as we saw in the video, as I said. Reporters bring their individuality, unique strength to their craft. The thing that marks them as special is specific circumstances on which award edited, engage and exploit. Barbara Gayle embodied several and critical, most important one. Inherently, she invited trust and she commanded her beat. These are the important assets for all journalism, but carry a special weight for a legal reporter who spends most of her time in the courts and among lawyers and judges, who tend to prize anonymity when sharing confidence, as many did with Miss Gayle. Wow, that was such persons respect her, that if they would share confidential things with her. Indeed, in her more than 5 decades of walking the corridor of Jamaica Supreme Court and the Court of Appeal, poring over dusty fly in Dank's office or following legal argument and maneuvering in courtroom, there have been very few, if any, complaint against Miss Gayle, whether from staff, lawyer, or judge's source, were secure. Hardly I go find them the kind of people again. Indeed, there was an unpretentiousness about her reporting, which perhaps was manifested in her. Understand, but of wisdom there was an implicit appreciation among all parties that her reporting would be fair in pursuit of the fact and any truth they reveal. She was a purveyor, not a arbiter. If she got it wrong, which was rare, there would be no contour explanation or attempt to wriggle away from responsibilities. The error was acknowledged and corrected. Until you find persons like that, these are people with inequalities. That when you really find that you have wrong, you can really come out and say, you know what, I have erred and I want to correct my error. In that personality was decency and the foundation of trust. And in the new business where competition that drives to be first and search for the scoop often elicits selfishness, Barbara Gayle was selfless. She shared. She willingly helped reporters even from competitive media through the court building and their arcane system and their personality. She asked nothing in return. Oh Lord, there's so much said about this woman, and you see, I tell you that our life will tell a tale even after we are passed away. And that's why I'm saying to even our Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, you still can make amends, but you have to be able to come out to the public and say, yes, I have erred, and I ask the people to forgive me. Isn't those simple words? It doesn't make you less of a person. It doesn't take away your kingly character. It doesn't take away what you think about yourself. But it's to come to humility. And sometimes you don't know. People find favor when you can humble yourself and acknowledge the truth. I like the article. More is dear to the article, but you can go over and read the article of what the persons have to say. You can see it in her personality. And as I said before, you can see that she was there having a godly conversation before her untimely death. My viewers, my friend, and my subscriber, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about Andrew and the whole thing about Miss Barbara. Remember to like, share, and to subscribe to the channel. Life with Jennifer JM. I am your girl, Auntie Jen. Catch you next time. Bye.